Workers from Asesco Limited are now in full swing. Early this year, government released 12 million kwacha for the construction of phase 1 of a new standard district hospital in Ikelengi. Government wants this project to be complete by June 2016 and has since warned the contractor here to ensure that works are done within the contract period. The contractor is confident the project will be complete by June 2016.
We are just expecting the hard-working and a flow of materials so that we execute our duties in accordance so that we finish the operations in time.
Medical authorities in Ikelengi are looking forward to an improved referral system in the district. Dr. Mumbakahilu is acting district medical officer.
It is the first district hospital to be built in this region. As you know, this is a new district. Phase 1, we have the administration block, which is almost 100% done of the substructure. Then we have the OPD, that's outpatient department, and then we have the theatre part, which are at 80% completion of the substructure. So this is what is in phase 1. Then there will eventually be a phase 2 and a phase 3 of the construction. The referral system will be improved. Therefore, we are going to have improvement in health indicators.
The district hospital is being constructed in Chieftaincy Ikelengi's area. The traditional leader has expressed gratitude to government for its commitment to deliver quality health care to Ikelengi district.
Ichuma chinanzanga shinankashi mugumu wami nasakirira nankashi kusakirira nankashi muronga ichi chikuretisha nimpata na mwantikere yenyi na ukura na kutiaka na kutwara ika ukumbidi iranga mwantikere yenyi na muntu kupunami furumende ya PF ina kuzeta chikupukuhitira mdi president wetu Edika Chwakarungu.
Victor Mwila for ZANIS News in Ikelengi, Northwestern Province.
The Ministry of Health is another sector that has been facing a huge shortage of human resource despite playing a critical role in the country. It is in this respect that the government has dedicated itself to increasing the number of workers by building more training facilities for health personnel. Kasama School of Nursing is one such example where government is constructing additional learning facilities which include a 1x3 classroom block, skills laboratory and a single-story hostel building to accommodate 40 more students. The project is almost complete, and this came to the delight of Kasama District Commissioner Kyle Kashiwa, who inspected the construction site.
We are meeting the deadlines as government. We are committed to improving the learner accommodation as well as the classroom accommodation. And now with this type of infrastructure that we have put up, we are very committed and we are very positive that come January we'll be able to have the infrastructure ready. The project is actually promised to be handed over to government by 30th of January.
A 4.4 million project is being executed by a Zambian firm called Jamie Enterprise, and women bricklayers are some of the reliable workers engaged to do the work.
We have
already did roofing, plastering inside and outside. 1x3 classroom block. We did the same. So in short, by the end of the next month, we complete everything.
The construction of health training facilities in Kasama will not only improve the learning environment for learners, but to also scale up the number of health workers in the country. Reporting, I'm Agrippa Silumbwe in Kasama.
Following revelations early this week that illegal structures were being constructed on land reserved for the Levi Mwanawasa car park, the local authority has stepped in to demolish the structures. Ndola City Council Deputy Mayor, who was supervising the exercise, said the decision was arrived at during the meeting that was called after Copperbelt Permanent Secretary conducted an on-the-spot check of the invaded land.
The way it was not demarcated according to people know that this is the car park, but the majority they know. People started encroaching, giving plots to the public, which the PS, Permanent Secretary of Copper Belt, Mr. Squilla, received also a report that there is something which is going on, illegal development park. That's why we came as a group and we resolved that nobody is supposed to tamper with the car park. That's why we have bring this machinery to ensure that all the development which is going on must be raised down in order to protect the park.
Unfortunately, no individual developer was around to share their views on the matter. However, the deputy mayor, who is also area councillor, explains the way forward to protect the land from further invasion.
We are coming up with the idea of trying to fence it. The council will come and put some beacons according to the extent of the car park, so that we avoid people to encroach this place. Because you know this is international stadium, and when we are having international matches, we are expecting a lot of people from outside the Copper Belt. So we try to make sure that this place we put it we make it a place where people can be park their car safe.
It is therefore expected that the local authority would not just aim at demolishing the structures, but will also institute investigations to ensure that culprits behind illegal land allocation are dealt with. Ethel Chanda, ZANIS, Ndola.
Land is vital to the development of any country. With the growing population of this country, land ownership has become one of the problems. Some people acquire land through questionable means, while others obtain it legally but fail to develop it. Despite obtaining planning permission in 1988, Lundazi Hotel has failed to develop this 3-hectare piece of land. The local authority in the district has recommended for the repossession of this land to the Ministry of Lands.
This building got the planning permission in 1988, and so since 1998 up to now, it has not been developed. It's the duty of the Lands Department to repossess. Our role is to recommend for repossession, and since we need development, Lundazi is developing, but as you can see, as you enter the town, you are greeted with this kind of development. We need this land to be developed.
Government says it will not interfere with the process.
The repossession of land is very clear in the laws of Zambia. I can't intervene and interfere with the operations of the legal aspects of repossession by the council. You see, it's very clear. When you have a piece of land, you have 18 months in which to add value to that land, to that piece of land. If you don't develop it in 18 months, it can be repossessed.
The council says all plots that are undeveloped will be repossessed.
We did the land audit and looked at some of the properties that are not yet developed. And we have about 180 which are not developed within. Some of them are window level, some of them at roof, at the foundation level. Local authority have actually taken note of that. We did the auditing. We're just waiting from the lands to give us the status for those plots so that we can recommend for repossession. This is just one of those. It's not that we've targeted one, no, but it's actually one of those 180 plots that we have marked for those which are not developed.
There is need for those who acquired this precious asset of land to develop it in good time, as delays could lead to repossession by the state. Illegal developers also take advantage of idle land to encroach. Much as everyone needs land, there is need to develop it once acquired. ZANIS reports in Lundazi.
From the time President Edgar Lungu transferred Rural Road Unit RRU to Zambia National Service, the men and women in uniform have been restless in making sure that all important roads in the countryside are worked on. Sinazongwe district is the beneficiary of this important move. The soldiers are working on 6 access roads in the district which were in a deplorable state.
Lunchize, Sialwala, okay, then Sinankumbi, Kafuambira, and then the road which is leading to the lake, making 6. And this I know we are likely to finish them in the next 2 months, will be done. Then from there, so that we move to another district, so that we make it possible for the people to reach where they are not able to reach. For us to do a very bad road is gross indiscipline of the highest order, and you cannot accept that. Okay, that's why I'm here. I have to make sure that we do the quality job.
Sinazongwe Member of Parliament Ritual Siamunene, who is also Defense Minister, is happy that the men and women in uniform under his ministry are working very hard to complete the roadworks for the betterment of the local people.
We are very happy that ZANIS has started doing those roads, and these are Munzuma Road, and that is 7 kilometers, and they are also doing another one, Siarora Luchinze, which is going right in the lake. So what we want to do is, because there is a lot of farming being done along the lake, there is a lot of fish farming that is being done along the lake. So we want these roads to reach the lake shores, so that people are able to transport whatever they produce to the market. So this road will be worked on, and we are also going to reach any area that is being within the district. And you see, we are happy with the President that he has given the responsibility of doing these feeder roads to ZANIS, because he has taken it that we need to do this feeder road, because without this feeder road, we will not realize what we want to realize as diversification is concerned.
For sure, shoddy works are not part of the culture of the men and women in uniform, as doing so is tantamount to gross indiscipline of the highest order. In this regard, the people of Sinazongwe are assured of quality works to be done by the soldiers. Mike Munkombwe reporting for ZANIS in Sinazongwe District, Southern Province.